I don't see a purpose or a good benefit in bringing any type of bus if we don't have the proper roads and have the proper ways for it to move. I think that's very important, because I'm in this whole opinion of that, roads are made for vehicles. It's not for pedestrians, it's not for bicycles. But I think this whole Sri Lankan model of roads is that they have tried to mix all modes of transportation to the road. So whatever bus or whatever thing you bring, it won't make sense unless you create a multimodal transport network in Sri Lanka. Because the man who cycles has to go on the road. The man who walks, even on the main Colombo Kandy road, some places has major places, right, have to walk on the road, right? And we have integrated pedestrian crossings to the road. So I feel like coming up with, solutions for the top without fixing what's there on the bottom is something that's not viable.
Anushka, isn't it also about low-hanging fruit and then the longer-term plans? Because to fix transportation in any country, it's a multi-year plan.
Yes.
So are we going to ask, or is the government going to ask people to, bear it? We are getting it sorted. Just, stay with us, bear with us for 4 years.
Okay.
Right? After that, like that, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
Or are you going to do the short-term measures? And I see the metro as a short-term measure.
Right.
Without fixing the actual connectivity, the road network, what the metro is trying to do is take people out of their personal vehicles.
Right.
And into the buses. So take a person who is going to a meeting, right? I mean, obviously people who go to, people who are CEOs and all don't travel in buses. But there is a segment of the corporate sector that would travel in buses if they had the option.
Yeah.
What they now do is they wear the shirt and all tucked in and nice neat, and then they take the car and they go. And they don't go anywhere from office.
Yes.
They just come back afterwards.
Yes.
So it's just that commute, but they choose to take the personal transport.
100%.
Now aren't those people,
Yeah.
the female employees, the female workforce, who would prefer to go to work without, getting sexually harassed in the buses, would take their own personal transport or maybe a tuk or a cab. Now aren't those people being moved into the metros?
No, 100%. I think you reduce a certain portion of the people using private cars on the road by coming up with the metro kind of model. But the thing is, if you are to get people out of the road, connectivity is important. Because I was speaking to these industry experts, because I'm working on a report on how we can improve productivity by improving roads and safety standards in Sri Lanka. So I was talking to this engineer. He was working with the MCC and also this whole LRT thing. So what he said was, we need a transport network. We need to link, because the bus doesn't come to the door, right? Yeah. The bus doesn't come. So someone who has to walk around 2 kilometers to the bus would consider not taking the bus, maybe if it rains or maybe if it's too hot. They're like, today is a warm day, let me go in the car. Or it's raining, I'll go in the bike or the car. So I feel like the connectivity is also, it plays a key factor when it comes to, pushing stuff like this. Because in countries like Australia, you get in the car, you go to the train station, you park this one. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've not seen proper parking stations in major train stations here. Yeah, right? You park the car near the train station, you get on the train and you then go to the city. From the city, if you want to move around, then you use the bus.
Yeah. So there's a multimodal transport system coming up, station coming up. I think that's going to have, but I think normal.
Normal.
Just to add what Anushka said, also that the three-wheelers, what he said was, we don't have you call it the last mile coverage, right? Yeah. You have to get down from the bus and then walk for like 500 meters or 2 kilometers or whatever, because you are in a by road or some, which you don't have the bus access. So for there, you have to have that tri-show. Basically, that gives you the last mile coverage.